Hello there, welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks with Guinea Titan, and I don't know if any of you were expecting or looking at or trying to find my Mixer stream on Tuesday night. I would have been a bit late starting anyway, but it turned out to be impossible. I couldn't broadcast on Mixer, or at least I couldn't broadcast World of Tanks, because the Mixer app kept telling me the World of Tanks didn't allow broadcasting. Now I don't know whether this is a bug introduced by the latest update to World of Tanks, or whether it's a bug introduced by in Mixer, or what the hell is going on. I've seen some stuff on the web that I looked up to try and troubleshoot it, saying that it was issues with Xbox Live, but I checked Xbox Live services and everything seemed to be working fine. At least they said all their services were up and running. They didn't seem to be indicating any problems. I tried power recycling the Xbox twice, and that didn't make any difference. So I don't know what the source of it was, but if it's a persistent problem, I'm going to experiment again, probably maybe over the weekend. And if it's a persistent problem, I'm going to have to look into actually using my capture card on the PC to stream, rather than relying on the Mixer app, which is may or may not be an issue. I'm not too sure how to plug my microphone in, if I'm going to have to use a separate, if I'm going to use the capture card. I know there's an input for a microphone, but I don't think it's a suitable input. Well, if I plug the headset into that, will I be able to hear the game? I don't know. I'm not too sure exactly how it will work out. Anyway, I'm in the Skoda T40, and basically I was getting the crew up to 100% trained on their current skill, which I think was situational awareness, so that I would have 100% trained skill, and then I would another 25,000 experience thereabouts, and you get the crew overtrained, and you can then move on to the new tank. You get 100% skill mastery in the new tank, and you have the option of selecting a new skill to train up for tier 7. So I have I'm about a third of the way through that, and we're in a nice central position here on the swamp map. Now the enemy have essentially gifted us this position. They could have opposed us in stronger force, because we haven't seen all their tanks, and as far as I know there are some. Just looking at the post-battle results and stuff like that, it looks like some of the tanks have basically camped out around the base area, and they're not actually defending the position here. Now I suppose I have extra benefit in that the tank destroyers with me YOLO'd like mad and drew away some of the tanks that might have been otherwise bothering me and preventing me from doing the stuff that I was doing. And I also have enough cover behind me that even though they've gone away, she would say, killed the tank destroyer, they won't be in a particular hurry to go back into a location that can challenge me easily, because if they do, there's at least 4 tanks, 3 tanks anyway, I suppose, that can put them under fire. The 2 guys down on the other side along the road, and maybe the highest guy up on the ridgeline behind me. Rightio. So we've shot up a few tanks, and we got away lightly too, I suppose. We didn't take as much damage as we could have. I was a little bit careless there at one point. Cromwell B has disappeared from view, and I don't think there's anybody got a line of sight on him, and he's probably trying to scarper out of the area, because I don't think there's too many of his allies left down there. So it's time to peek around the other side of the corner and see what is to be seen. And hopefully I've got some support of the medium tanks anyway to my left. They should be able to pick out stuff that I'll spot. It's most likely to be over there around where the Wolverine. I didn't spot the Wolverine, but it's more likely one. Although I did. I must have. I got a spotted target hit, or at least I got a share, I suppose, in the spotted damage that was done on the Wolverine. And there's a Chi-He in front of me, who is now hiding behind a rock, or maybe 2 rocks, because there's a rock near him and there's a rock near me. But he left it a little too late as well. He should have been engaged earlier on and put himself in a position where he was hidden, and now we can see down. We can see, well, I don't know if we can't see, the allied players I think have shown up two of the enemy tanks further down, but I don't have a direct line of sight on them. I might from here on the Absolution and see if I can get a decent shot in, but the Absolution's gone before I get the chance, and I think the other guy's gone as well. So it's just 4 tanks remaining, and I think they're probably all dead around here. There's a Plague Bringer. Got a lucky shot in there, it was a tight angle, and he nearly pulled back quickly enough that I wouldn't have got the shot in, but we managed it. There's a T14 around the corner, and I don't really want to expose myself to T14 because he'll only do about 50-60 points of damage, but he just fires so fast. He'll have a less than 2-second reload. So I'm very aware of the fact that some of the bigger tanks, like the Plague Bringer, which is still alive, would have like one shot. They'd kill me in one shot. So there's the T14 dead. The Plague Bringer is distracted. I'm not elected because he is. His gun was pointing the wrong way, and there's only the artillery left. And the artillery is also busy. He's trying to shoot someone, and he just fired, and then I finish him off. And that's it. Game over. So we have the final victory. We've got 1880 direct damage, nearly 1000 assistance damage, and 6 kills. So that's a top gun. So, not a bad amount of silver either. Put it on premium account, and we have an ace tanker. We got a top gun. So I'm pretty pleased with myself there. We got the crew experience, so with the crew's over 100% now. I then transferred them to the Skoda T25 for the final run through, so as to overtrain them, so to put them onto the next tank, the T34 100. Will be fully trained and ready to pick a new skill. However, the Skoda T25, I have making very rapid progress in damage standing. I'm up to 75% from 65% a couple of days ago. So if that rate of rapid progress continues, and it appears that it is doing so, and it's reasonably easy, I may continue up until the second mark of excellence on the T25 before I switch over. In which case I'd be focusing very, very tightly on the Skoda T25 over the next week or two. Depending on how it goes, we'll see. Also keep an eye on my Twitter, because I'm going to try and experiment further with streaming. Definitely trying to get that working on a reliable basis. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press like, comment, share. It really helps the channel out. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I will catch you all again soon. Bye for now.